Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to ColonySurvival. I just decided, hey, you know what? Let's go. You know, it's Wednesday at the time of this, and you know, let's play some ColonySurvival. So that's what we're doing. And there is a lot of stuff that we need to do. Now, I think I was gonna go down this way further. I believe. I don't know. It has been a little bit of time since I played. Oops. Yeah, probably should try to play it at least once a week so I somewhat remember what in the world it is that I'm doing. But I guess for now we can go back up to here. I forget what I was doing right here. Yeah, I really don't remember what I was doing there. Anyway, let's pull up the grass and some dirt, and we will just resume. Actually, is there any black cobblestone? There is a lot of black cobblestone. That would hurt me. That would very much hurt me. So I am not going to do that. Yeah, working on this seems to be the best course of action, so that's pretty much why I'm doing it. It's just, you know, I'm not making enough wood, so best course of action is to just make a whole bunch more. Now, how far up does this need to go? I think it needs to go about this far, right? I think that might be too far, but that's all right. Let me go down one. No, actually. No, that was correct. Well, that's neat. Okay, but now we can get back up there. So how's everybody been doing? I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in the past couple days. I really haven't been... Well, I've been feeling sort of okay, but also not okay. So, hence why y'all haven't been seeing me too much. But... I was like, you know, kind of need to start recording a video, so here I am. I don't know why I sung that like a song. I have no idea. No earthly idea why I sung that like a song, but hey, I did it. Now, I can't for the life of me remember, That's fine. That's fine. I really kind of don't like the way it does that. Let's see. Is that going to convert anytime soon? Did he remove the... I think they removed the dirt turning. Well, that's going to be really annoying. Okay, well. I mean, I don't mind going around and, you know, harvesting stuff, but... Ah, come on now. Yeah, I think we're okay. Threat level's kind of low. It's not really that bad. Once we finish this, and obviously, of course, get this completely operational, we'll have 2 additional woodcutters, and that'll go a long way. Because, yeah, we just... Oh, nope. It does still work. Okay, it's just... random and unbearably slow. I can work with that. I can work with random and unbearably slow. Okay. Yeah, we can absolutely 100% work with that. And I think I have way more dirt than I have grass anyway. Although I will occasionally throw in some actual grass. Since I think it builds off of itself. I'm not really certain how the grass actually works. It doesn't really specify. Now, the good news is we are actually doing okay on food. I'm also going to go through and redo all of the little crafting areas because, well, you know, they very much changed everything in this one. And y'all know how I'm not a fan of that change. Honestly, that change really irritated me. Like, genuinely irritated me. Because, you know, you don't really get a lot of room. And then the game just kind of throws you a curveball and is like, hey, by the way, you know, here's, you know, a whole bunch of new stuff, by the way. Congratulations. Hope you like it. And I was just not a fan of that. Nope. Was not a fan. At least that doesn't turn instantly. That's nice. Hooray, 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 hooray. So before, I think I'm going to do the sides, because it's not like we're truly hurting here. But I think I will at least get the side wall done. That'll give me a bit of time to work on this. I don't really... Oh, right. I made that so I wouldn't fall off, right? Yep, nope, that makes perfect sense. Like how that one is just still there. Typical. Cool. But I'm also going to have to redo the entire crafting area. And I'm definitely not a fan of that in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing at all that I'm a fan of when it comes to that. So, yeah. And I also want to redo the mine down there as well. Absolutely 100% I want to redo the mine. And I think there's really going to only really be one way where I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, now the other thing is, this is too tall, so that's actually perfect. You know, I actually think that I'm actually going to put this all down here, actually. I think I have enough room for that. I think I do. I might not, but I think that is enough. And that way I can put the other one over there. Yeah, that'll work out perfectly. And how big is this? It's 3 by however. I forget how big it truly is. It just goes until it's 1 block out from here. So okay, fair enough. And I do want a few of these actually. Seems fine, I guess. All right, for the command tool, I want a forester. And okay, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna tab real quick. Colony survival forester. Aha, there we go. 3 by 33. That's what it is. I knew it was something kind of crazy. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, yep. Hang on. Right. There we go. And oh, you know what? Will that get in the way? That might get in the way. I really don't know. Yep. There's 3 by 33 and it won't get in the way. That is crazy. I should probably be really careful here if I end up running off this thing. Are you kidding me? Okay. Anyway, put one there. That actually looks like 4 by 33. Nope, it's not. Okay. And then, I don't know. What did I do here? What kind of insanity did I do here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I just sort of randomly did it based on whatever. I didn't really have a rhyme or a reason. It's a little difficult when you don't see the trees. When you don't see the trees, it kind of does get a little difficult. Also, didn't realize that they would just kind of hoist themselves up from there. So we're fixing that now. Because I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these guys using the beds over there. I don't think it matters. I actually genuinely don't think it matters. I don't think that matters at all. I think I might be over worrying about that one a little bit too much, to be honest. There we go. That'll help a little bit. But that should help a lot. That should help a lot with... Because I was kind of wondering, I was thinking, it's taken them an awfully long time to, sort of harvest to craft some of that stuff. And I was like, it's taking a bit longer than it really should. Turns out the answer or the solution was, yeah, you need more trees. I mean, I don't even know if 4 is enough, but I definitely know doubling will help a lot. And the other thing I want to do is I do want to work on that. And that involves shifting it over because I want to create a pathway. I want to create 3x3 pathways, and that needs to be completely redone. And I do not have an answer as to how I'm going to pull it off or do it or anything like that, but we will figure it out at some point. And that also means that in this video, we're probably going to do it pretty much straight away, is my guess. Or nearly straight away, I should say. Nearly straight away. So, one second. Tap out again. Oh, there we go. It was doing something weird with the input. So, yeah. Wow. All right. And another thing I'd want to do is I kind of want to fix this area up. So I might move a lot of the beds and everything else over there. And as for this, I mean, yeah, like we talked about, I think I can get this to work by just putting a lot of stuff up here and not worrying too much about it. Because I can always force those further back. And to be honest, I also kind of want to go down one anyway. So, I don't know. I guess we'll sort of see. But since they seem to prefer the cooked fish meals, it kind of feels like it's actually going pretty far. I kind of wish that they wouldn't waste all their time. Oh, right. I kind of wish they wouldn't really waste all their time on this. Like, for real. I legitimately wish they would. Because they just stand here and they don't do anything. You know what? There we go. Now they won't even attempt it. See, that's just irritating right there. But yeah, we can have these guys. We can have these guys do it. Should be like really awesome. And this area also needs to be redone. Haha. Oh man. Fortunately, I think when we shift this over, we'll have enough room to actually move that over. So, should be good. How we doing on, yeah, okay. I mean, I know I've said this many times already, but it is kind of annoying that essentially we've had to just rebuild this thing over and over and over multiple times. That's kind of irritating. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? And I mean that, like, what else are we going to do? I mean, not really a lot else we can do. Yeah, I don't know how high up I really want that to go. Oh, yeah. I got to do the whole ceiling there, too. Oh, man. I didn't think of that. Oh, that's going to be beyond irritating. I might have to use some kind of, like, cheat tool or something, because that's gonna really irritate me. You know, like a fly mode or something? I don't know. I genuinely have no earthly idea on that one. Well... I mean, at the very least, I can... Okay, I mean... There we go. We'll do it like that. That way everything will be kind of fair. And we'll keep it kind of open. Or as open as one can, anyway. This is just one giant construction is what this is. And I guess everything is fine over... You know what? Everything's fine over there. I mean, nothing's changed. So everything should be fine. Actually, hold on. We need to go to the Fletchers. And we need to... Okay, 10,000. Okay. Are ingots doing okay? Yeah, we're doing okay on ingots. And I'm not really going to do much else on anything else because, well... Yeah. We're just not going to do that. Okay, that's going to be super annoying. Right. Cool. And this needs to go up one more. Excellent. And you know, I think that since the tree is here... Might as well do this part first, since the tree is here. Whoops. Aha. Yeah, if any of that stuff there is quote-unquote wrong, I feel like I can fix that myself. You know, at a later date anyway, I can fix that myself. Oh, I'm out. Oh no. Never mind. Yeah, something tells me that this is going to be a really long haul as far as everything goes. This is going to be really... This is going to take a while. Especially considering in the morning, they're just going to wake up and then I'm going to fall again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, they're about to wake up. And then they're going to start sawing everything down. I guess one upside is if the tree's not there, I can jump and reach it. So I suppose it's not technically the end of the world, but still sort of annoying anyway. Ow. Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to reach that anyway. Yep, there they go. My unnaturally destructive little minions. They really do like destroying stuff, I gotta tell you. You know, I was just thinking, I might raise that up one just so it matches the roof of this. Because otherwise it's going to cut into here, and I gotta be honest, I'm really not a fan of that. It seems off. Well, if I'm going to end up in a situation like that, great. Alright, hold on. How many should that be? 3. It should be exactly 3. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm sorry. It should only be 2. Seriously? You know what? No. I don't like that. That looks much better. And frankly, a lot of that will solve itself once I raise this up. Yeah. Now, as far as what to do with this, I have no idea. I guess the obvious answer... Oh. There we go. Is to just throw it in one of the corners there. Haha. Okay, gotta be honest. Don't know when we will be getting around to doing that. So we'll probably mess with the. Wow, yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of food when we do that, but I think it'll be okay because we're still building this out. And okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait until the darn trees grow up, because that honestly is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, no, for real. That is absolutely ridiculous. That no, I can't. I can't with that. Hang on. And then we'll just do it like that. I think that needed to be that tall. That looks really great, by the way. Like, the new lighting system in this is actually really good. Big fan of the new lighting system. It's really good. And there we go. Put that there. Yeah, I mean, looks fine, I guess. So, oh, finally. Okay, so we are actually using up everything now. Or, not using up everything. We're actually, we're actually capable now of keeping up. Okay, fair enough. That's good to hear. Okay, whoops. Ran into that. But honestly, this is also why... Okay, we'll just seal that off. Nope, we'll just seal that off. We'll go over to here, I guess, and we'll just... There we go. Yeah, that's... There we go. I mean, I got a few more in there. I think that's fine. It is kind of annoying I can't open up that one, but I mean, okay. And want to remove this. I don't want that anymore. Huh. That's kind of neat. Need some light in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm out again. Good news, everyone. I'm just glad they're making everything as fast as I can actually use it. That is genuinely nice. Okay. So I think that... How far up is... Okay. I will put that there. And then... Oh, well. Yep, it's that one. And then we'll go straight across and we'll put that there. And then I think I will go here. And then I probably toss this one here. That's good. It's not like overly developed or, you know, it's not super bright or anything, but it still looks good. So I'm going to print screen that. And then I have to do this because, you know. But that looks good. That was a nice improvement. Okay. That's going to annoy me. Get rid of that completely. Problem solved. And, oh, I already did a wraparound on that. Cool. Worked out well. I'll try to get the lighting the same, but for now, I'm just going to place a couple torches here and there. Where are my torches? There we go. I'm going to take all of them. Because I believe somewhere they also help manage the torches, I believe. Somewhere I've told them to make torches. I don't remember where I told them, but I definitely at some point have told them to make torches. Alright, I want to see what it looks like from out here now. Oh, that looks great. Like, you know, perfect? No, but that still looks... That looks great. That needs to be raised, and that's fine. I guess in some ways, though, that will kind of... Well, I mean, do I really need to raise it, though? I mean, if I think about it, it's only on this one section here that I truly... And I could always just seal off that back wall. It's not like I actually need that back wall. And that would also save a lot of time. Because it's going to take long enough to go through all of this and, you know, get all of that, you know, worked on and everything. So it might... I don't know. It might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, a little annoyed about that, but I mean, you know, the stairs are there. Okay, so since it is nighttime, I have no idea what I'm doing there. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if that... 2, 3... Okay, so... It is kind of perfectly over that way. At least I can do this. Okay, because... Now it's going to have to go. Thought about it. It's going to have to go. And I want the white cobblestone. Wow, they're really making this stuff. That's... But I think... Oh, good. Mass removal. But you know, one thing that will be really, really nice, like once this whole sort of structure is complete, we will actually at that point have, we'll have quite a bit, not only like once we've gone through and, you know, fixed all this up, then we'll be able to start expanding again. I guess technically we could expand and do everything, but that would be a lot easier if I was playing with, like, say, Florida Man, because, you know, he can take over and manage certain stuff, which is not something that I can do right now. So definitely really nice to... Definitely really nice to have this option to finally go through and beautify everything and make it look nice, because it really irritates me that I'm basically making everything... I'm just making everything out of grass cubes. I actually don't like that at all. Nah, you know what? You know what? It's actually fine if I use the grass for this. I don't care. I don't know why I was bothered by that in the first place. That doesn't bother me at all. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. Like, just immediately. Now, it would be nice to have a little bit of grass, you know? Like, a little bit of grass. But, no, beggars can't be choosers, you know? Ah, so the beds do disappear. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes way more sense. There we go. Yeah. Also, we don't really need all the buildings to be completely uniform. I was kind of thinking about that. I mean, it is nice to have stuff uniform, but it's also nice to have stuff that isn't just perfect giant rectangles, basically. Okay, fair enough. We're just going to do this. Okay, fair enough. No. Definitely no on that. And then at some point I have to finish that. And yes, for those of you wondering, the main reason why I absolutely 100% don't want to touch, you know, the main reason why I don't want to touch those, yeah, okay. The main reason why I don't want to move all this stuff is absolutely 100% because it's a giant pain. You know, to remove the berry farms, raise everything up one, and then put them all back. Oh, no. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not a fan. Well, that's kind of annoying. I think I'll just wait. Those should grow tonight. See, in some ways, I think that kind of looks better. But the problem is, the 3 tall windows, in my opinion, look a lot better. So, I don't know. So, for this, we'll tear it all out. We'll build a whole new area. And I don't particularly know exactly how we're going to do it, but I'm certain we will figure it out. Now, let's go down in here really quick. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of beds down in here, too, huh? Yeah, well, the good news is when we push out 5, I'll be able to fix that. I'll be able to actually fix that. So, I guess for now, the next thing to do is let's just continue getting this working. Not working, but blocked out so we know exactly how big we can go. I think what I'll do is I'll make the ground floor beds, and then I'll make the top something. I don't know. Oh, well, actually, I do know. I don't know why I said that. I'll make... Oops. I'll make the top floor, what you call it? Brain, work for me here, please. I beg of you. I'll make the top part the crafting area. There we go. That's pretty cool. So... I'm not 100% certain how far over we can truly take this. Or even how far over we should even take it. I mean, 1 over should actually help a lot. Should help a lot. But it's still going to be a nasty problem to solve. Like, a really nasty problem to solve. Because, you know, we need all of this stuff in here. But we also need, you know, beds and everything else. So, that's going to be annoying. So, this is set 1. Set 1. And this is set 2. And the only thing they make is dark stone blocks, cobblestone, regular stone blocks. That's it. I mean, yeah, that makes, like, perfect sense to me, honestly. Okay, so I actually want, like, kind of a wide door here. Problem solved. Nope, nope, No. Well, I mean, the others are like that, but... Hang on. I want, like, legitimately a tall door here. There we go. That might actually be too tall. Yeah, that'll work. And there we go. That's pretty cool. Now, we need the best path to here. So, yeah, shifting that thing over one is going to be kind of a nightmare, honestly. Okay, I need to go in there now because the trees are starting to come to life and, well. Oh, I'm out. I was like, what is going on? And then I realized I was completely out. Look at him. Ah, but this looks so much better. Might even widen that. I'm not really too certain about that, but we'll see. Ow. Well, fiddlesticks. Go this way. That worked. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. I had to make it all difficult on myself. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we gotta get over this way as fast as humanly possible. Although, just this one side is working out really well in my favor. I'm kind of okay with that. Just stop doing that. Yep, they're gonna be waking up here shortly. Whatever. Just no tree over there. Okay, well. Am I gonna get it? I might get it. No! Aha! I think I got it. I sure did. Nice. Well, that worked out flawlessly. Let's get rid of this annoyance. Cool. And then we go out here, and it's like gorgeous. It's truly gorgeous, like a work of art. I mean, not really, but it's nice. It is nice. At the very least, it's nice. You know what? I wonder. That is not enough, is it? No, no, that's not enough. Kind of annoying. Wait a minute. I wonder if I could... No, I'm actually kind of okay with leaving the stairs basically right there. That's actually fine. As for this, though, this is just going to be some random white cobblestone. Really no reason for it to not be random white cobblestone, to be honest. We're definitely not doing that, though. No. That's fine. But this is all just going to be dirt. I mean, it's either this or... You know, we double up, essentially. And to be honest, I really don't know what the best answer to that is. I have no idea. Actually, you know what? Never mind. You know what? The stone, unlike everything else, is actually completely... Oops. Okay, I'm gonna need this. Yeah, unlike the dirt, the stone is renewable. We make infinite amount of the stone. I don't know why I'm wasting my dirt on that. I mean, if it becomes an issue, I can fix it later. Okay. Well, that's pretty darn cool. So, between each one of these, basically. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering to check this, because this is actually really easy to do because of the way all of this works. It's actually really easy to check. I don't quite know why. I don't know. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Nice. Hooray. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. My gosh. That should go like that. That should go like that. And, put one there. Put one there. Wow. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, part of me just remembered something kind of important there, huh? I actually do have to do this. Oh, man. Well, I can tell you one thing. After I finish doing all of this, I 100% will not be raising that up at all. Nope. Definitely won't be doing that. Kind of want to try to get a screenshot of this because it looks nice, and it's, you know, it's kind of like we're finally getting stuff under construction. And well, I mean, you know, we're finally getting stuff under construction, so It's really nice to see all of this actually coming together. Like I said, it also looks really good. Now, for the banner, I don't know how big the banner area is going to be. That is kind of like one of those... Well, at least it lowered the threat level, I guess. I think I'll just make it 5x5, kind of like how I always do. Well, 5 by something anyway. It's going to be a little different. Well, 5x5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, that's not right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, that's actually completely right. The problem there was me. There we go. Place that. How many more of those could I actually place? Because that's going to, like, really irritate me. Yeah, I kind of just realized something. That's going to go back one. So... yeah. We can... Nope. Wow. Ever so slightly. There we go. And then, much like... That's gonna hurt. Nope, didn't hurt. Okay. There we go. Cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up making it bigger. Because this is going to be a tower. Obviously. It's going to be a tower. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Well, we got 2 of those. Let's see how this is holding up. Let's get up here and stand here for a little bit. I just want to see how this is holding up. I can't believe it's already been 53 minutes. That's kind of insane to me, to be honest. Yeah, okay. We're still doing okay. I love it. But I will just assume this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go 3 over this way. And we're going to hook it up right here. We can always rearrange, of course, should we need to. Of course. We're kind of starting to... Yeah, we're kind of starting to remove probably more. We're outpacing them is kind of what I'm getting at there. But I mean, that's okay. Also, as we do this, we need less, so there is that. Excellent. Now, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to bother putting, like, guards or anything like that, for example. The reason being, I just don't see a point or a need. Like, if I actually reach a point where you know, if I actually reach a point where they get past that, I'm doomed anyway. So the answer to this is just not get yourself in a situation that you can't handle, basically. Now, I'm kind of purposely leaving... I'm kind of thinking about this here. I know I'm going to bring it over this way, one. But I am kind of... Hang on. I am kind of curious about... I don't know. No, we're just going to have to bring this over. I'm not going to be able to... Well, actually, no. That's incorrect, actually. I could move this up one and over, and that would... No, I can't, because I did want this one to be somewhat level with that. Not perfect, but somewhat level with it, so that's kind of annoying. Upside, I guess. Well, I can't take it over this way, one. I can't do that. I absolutely 100% can't do that, so... It doesn't have to be, like, right this moment. But it is going to be sort of shortly, anyway. Yep, let's just keep going. Look at him go. Making cobblestone. Making white cobblestone. Making black cobblestone. It's fantastic. Wow, this whole video is basically just me doing this. That's all it was. It was just me doing this. And I suppose that's not really the worst thing ever. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that bothers me because that looks terrible, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I filled that in with the white, didn't I? Well, you know what? I'm not going back and fixing that. That's not happening, so sorry, but that is permanent doomed. It would take way too long to go through and fix that. Now, going forward in the future, only the ends of this are going to have, you know, everything that you need. So... Yep, don't need any of this. This is all just waste right here. I just realized there was no point in doing that because I'm actually going to shift it back. That's probably what we'll do in the next one. We'll shift it back because mainly what I want to do here is I kind of want to just finish this thing out. But I am really pleased with the way that this all looks. Like, I actually have paths now. And I know I shouldn't be, but I'm super proud of my paths. Again, really probably shouldn't be, but I am super proud of my paths. Now, I can't work on this because there's not too much time left, but I can work on this. And you know, in fact, one thing I could do is probably snake this over this way. This is not needed. This is not needed at all. But this would allow me to put a lot of beds over here. Yeah. Yeah, just Just due to the sheer size of all this. Wait. Oh, that solves so many problems right there. So many problems. Ah. Yeah, we really burned through all that. But that's all right. Because we'll be able to, massively extend this. Yeah, it looks a lot better. That does. That looks so much better. And there's plenty of room in here where I could build a second floor if need be. Because I could always seal that off. Probably won't, though. Probably won't do that. I don't know how I'll do it, but we'll figure out something. But that is definitely an issue for next time. So I'm going to... You'll never go hungry again. Nice. I'm going to grab me another screenshot because that actually looks really good. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but it'll definitely be done there. Anyway, we are at the 1 hour mark, everyone. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to support the channel, get early access to all my videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, or if, again, you'd just like to support the channel, there's a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. You become a YouTube member. The support is greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.